All right, guys, we're going to keep it rolling along. The next comic comes to the stage, quite the storyteller, Mr. David Morgan.
What's up? How the fuck's everybody doing? Y'all enjoy Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I didn't. I hate fucking holidays. I really do. Like family all comes together. I come from a huge family. Like my mother comes from 21 children. Yeah, my grandfather was a happy motherfucker. He was. But like going down the line with my whole family, like holidays was just, it was always chaotic. You always had that one uncle that your family wouldn't let you go next to. Or that one aunt that they were like, no, she's okay. She's got a cold. Sitting there like that. Now, with 21, you have a lot of those people in your family. Now, I have 6 children, so we all have a lot of kids. Like, I've gone on vacation, and someone says, "Hey, David, how you doing?" I'm like, I have no idea who the fuck it is. It's my mother's brother. That's how many there are. I don't know them all. Like, my grandfather had a lot of fun. Like, it's cool. Apparently my grandmother didn't suck cock, which she should have, because 20, that's a lot of kids. Even now, like today, I have 6. I have 3 girls and 3 boys, and they fucking drive me nuts. Like, my 3 sons still live at home. All 3 of them, they're a pain in my ass. So I came up with this crazy idea. They don't like drinking, they don't like going out partying, but they like smoking weed. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sell them weed. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of weed smokers in there. Marijuana, it's a good drug, but it's not even a drug anymore. I used to like it when I was a teenager, driving around with a 10-sack in my pocket, scared of the cops coming at you. Yeah. So again, back to the holiday season thing. I work as a bartender, and I was trying to be nice the other day to this man that was in my bar. And he's in a wheelchair. And he's like, "Hey, give me a hand." I'm like, "Motherfucker, you should be asking for legs." And he just stops and he looks at me. "What did you just say to me?" I was like, "You're asking for a hand, you have no legs. Why would you ask for hands? That's like, it's an oxymoron." And he just looks at me, he starts laughing. So I help him out the door and shit like that. And I'm carrying this plate in my hand. And I'm like, dude, I give him the plate. I'm like, again, you have 2 working fucking hands. You don't have legs. Carry your own fucking plate, man. And he just looks at me like, that's funny shit. I'm like, I'm trying to be nice. It's a holiday season. I'm like, trying to be a good person. I am. I try. I really do. Like, my wife, a lot of times, she just looks at me, she's like, "David." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "What the fuck did you just say?" I'm like, "I don't remember. I see a lot of things." Like, again, I'm going to get back to the whole big family shit in the holidays. So, my mother, when we were kids, it was a Thanksgiving, and we're at my grandmother's house, and she was a very robust woman. She was fat. She was a fat lady. She was short and fat, and she had these big fucking tits, like the tits the size of a black girl's butt. Excuse my term, but they were huge. And we're going over, and she's helping my grandmother cook, and she puts these fucking things on the table. And no joke, the fucking table broke. Turnips, potatoes, stuffing, everything on the floor. And everyone's just looking at my mom with these. Oh my God, they were just bad. That's why I breastfed till I was 7. They were just, and I've got a twin brother. My poor mother. That's why those tits were big. We were always sucking on them fucking things. We're like a breast pump together. Just, and it was, that's all we had though. I come from a huge family too. There's 8 of us. So we got lucky when we were kids if we had breast milk, because there was no other milk in the house, man. Like, everyone's like, "Hey, Christmas is coming up." Fuck Christmas. There was 5 of us. I wake up Christmas morning, there's 4 presents underneath the tree. You have a twin brother, you guys gotta share that. Yeah, the birthday cakes. Happy birthday, David and Dale. But I can't get my own fucking cake? Seriously? I just changed the shit box for the cat. And I can't get a cake of my own. Like, it doesn't happen. And my mother was a horrible freaking cook. She used to make pancakes. And you used to be able to, like, throw them on the floor. And they would literally bounce up in the air back into fucking hand. So my wife's like, "Babe, you like pork chops?" I'm like, "No." My mother would make them into a leather belt. Now, mind you, again, there's a lot of us kids. So you ate what you got. Like, no matter what, you just ate what you got. When we were kids, the cool part was we had Asian people that were our next door neighbors, and they would leave their sneakers in the hallway, so we'd steal their sneakers. I wanted a pair of Nike sneakers, man. I was 13 years old. I wanted to be cool. Asian kids, they always had Nikes and Reeboks when I was a kid. Black kids, they had the pumps because of the basketball shit. Sorry, I just had, it's true. That's how I grew up. Like, you're giving me a light, huh? Oh, good. Thanks. I got scared, dude. The light turns on in my room. I gotta run. 6 kids, dude. Me and my wife play this game. It's called hide and go fuck. We do. Like, hey, you want to play hide and seek? No, we play hide and go fuck. I gotta hide. My kids walk in the room one day, like, Dad, why are you shitting on Mom's face? I'm like, no. I have to go and find them. My wife's like, Dave, you gotta go and fix this. So I go and find my son. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'll be okay. So I'm walking back to my room. I'm like, I'm still hot as a rock. My wife's like, what happened? I was like, it's all good, he's fine. And I start rubbing on her legs. She's like, hey, what do you fucking mind? I'm like, I still have a fucking heart on. This is the part that sucks in a marriage. Like, your wife can fucking smash your brand new car, come home, and she's laying like this on the bed. Be like, oh, I forgive you. You fucking forget to do anything. I can lay on the fucking couch and my dick like this. She comes in, she's like, what do you think? I'm like, well, it works for you. Like, I forgive you right away. It doesn't matter what happens. Like, I'm laying on the bed naked just like you. And yeah, put clothes on. So we go to a party, and I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to wear your bathing suit bottom. She's like, no balls. So we go to a party, and there's kids there. I didn't know there was kids there. I jump off the diving board, and I can't. I'm a big person, but I got my legs all the way out like this. Now, my wife's bathing suit. My buddy comes over, and he's like, Dave, my daughter's not a lesbian. I'm like, so isn't mine. Like, my daughter, like, before I get thrown off stage. So my daughter comes home to me one day. She's like, hey, Dad. She's like, I gotta talk to you. I'm like, what's up, Haley? She's like, I'm a lesbian. I'm like, cool, finally, me and your mother have something in common. She's like, really? She's like, what if Gavin came home and said, hey, Dad, I'm gay? I'm like, that means him and your mother have nothing in common. Hence, you 6 kids. Because your mother, I wouldn't have all you motherfuckers. My name's Dave. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah. All right, people, we're going to keep it moving along. Your next comic coming to the stage, funny dude's been at it all over at Mike's the past year. Give it up for Nick Moreau.
All right. Dave was talking a lot about weed, and I think it's fucking bullshit that weed is still illegal in the NFL. It's garbage. I mean, you know, I really think that Roger Goodell must have never smoked a blunt in his entire life because he considers it a performance-enhancing drug. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've never smoked and thought to myself, wow, my performance is on fucking point right now. Like, I'll have like 1 too many bowl hits and be sitting in the circle, just looking around, thinking, so when's the last time I breathed? Or like, do you think they're thinking it's weird when I'm doing it with my hands?